Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cup Council. How are we all? Hopefully, all of you are having a fantastic day from wherever you are around the world. And welcome to our post-match show. I was going to say reaction then. It's not, it's the post-match show. A little bit of change. It's going to be a new thing for next season. Thought, why not do it tonight? And do you know what? Who cares? Liverpool won a game of football, probably the most important game of football in our season. I was going to say history, but it's not. The Premier League last year was the biggest season. And yeah, this video is going to be a load of mumble jumble because Liverpool have just beaten Burnley by 3-0 in what was a nervous wreck, and also a game where I felt that Liverpool could have won a lot more as well, in my opinion anyway. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I can remove my name from the corner. I forgot that was even there from yesterday. But there you go. You don't need me there because you know who I am. If you don't, I'm Connor from the Cop Council. There we go. Liz says today's match was freaking awesome. Yes, it was, Liz. It was absolutely fantastic. Look, like I said in the title, man of the match for me, Nat Phillips. For me, he was absolutely fantastic tonight. Along with Reece Williams as well. I thought he was very, very good tonight. The two of them putting in an absolute shift for us yet again, and especially Nat Phillips as well, getting his first Liverpool goal for us tonight. It's been coming. It has been coming. Nat Phillips's goal has been coming, and thankfully it happened tonight, as well as Sadio Mane. And it wasn't even Sadio Mane, it was Bobby Firmino. I do apologise. See, I told you it was going to be a very much ranty video. And also as well, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, getting his goal for the Reds as well. But guys, let me know. Please comment in the comment section down below what you think about tonight's game. Of course, Liverpool are now 4th in the Premier League table. We move Leicester out of the top 4, and of course it's the final against Crystal Palace now on Sunday at 4 o'clock. I believe every single game is being kicked off at 4 o'clock, which means we'll be having to keep up with tabs open throughout that. And of course as well, we'll be looking at Tottenham and Aston Villa as well, see what they can do anyway. But Chris is in saying brilliant away win, a tough place, still need to bring the momentum going into the final day v Palace. It's not done yet, one more win needed up the Reds. Yeah, absolutely, mate. And look, we can be over the moon right now. I'm over the moon. For me, I think Burnley is the toughest test out of all of the games that we've had as of late. And for me, this is the win for me. This is, if we got past Burnley, I'd feel absolutely confident going into Crystal Palace. And that is what I do. I feel absolutely confident going into Crystal Palace now on the weekend. And it will be just absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it, just to beat them in 10,000 fans at Anfield as well. That's going to be an absolutely massive bonus as well for us on the weekend. Blonde tips, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby did have blonde tips. I did see that, Liz. My secret guard, Nat Phillips, my man of the match, my guy. Yeah, he was absolutely fantastic. And Drew McIntyre's in as well, saying yo. Yeah. But let's have a quick look at the stats then, because I don't think it, like we said, I don't think it was as easy a game as what the scoreline did suggest. Liverpool having 20 shots to Burnley's 10, as you can see. They 3 shots on target for Liverpool, 3 goals for Liverpool. It's like Crystal Palace away yet again. We score every single shot we have on target. 59% possession to 41, 576 passes to 385. And then obviously pass accuracy, is 84%, and then the rest of the stats. But if we take a quick look at the Premier League table, which is the most important part, as we said, Liverpool now are 4th place, moving Leicester City out of the top 4, which I know a couple of Leicester fans, of course, Anthony, that's going to be huge for Leicester City, of course. But look, It's in our hands. It is in our hands. Our destiny, our fate is in our hands. We decide what happens for next season, not anyone else. That is what we wanted coming out of this game, and that is what we have delivered as well, which is absolutely fantastic. But Jim McIntyre says, yeah, bro, we're third now, eventually, when we beat Palace and Anfield. That is not true. That is not true, mate. Chelsea, it totally depends on Chelsea in that sense of things. I think if Villa beat Chelsea and we beat Palace, then yeah, we will go third in the Premier League. So third out of one of the worst seasons ever in our history, I take that. I take that. And look, one thing we do have to take into consideration as well is the fact that Liverpool should not be anywhere near top four. We should not. We should not even be in the conversation for top four. And the fact that these lads have, got themselves together, and if we manage to do it on Sunday, pull out a top four finish, it would be absolutely incredible. And again tonight, doing a performance like we said, Nat Phillips, pulling in a shift for him. Alisson Becker, again, making no mistakes whatsoever, being the reassurance just in case the two lads in front of him do make the mistake. And then Fabinho again, Thiago again. It's a fantastic thing, isn't it? The fact that we now have that player that can break down low block defenses, and that is what's really crucial in my opinion. It's where Liverpool have struggled, and it'll be the same again on Sunday as well. Don't think that Crystal Palace won't try and do what Burnley and what West Brom have done, try and go low block, try and do this and that. And look, we just need to win. Don't care how we do it. Don't care if it bounces off 12th player and a cat. I do not care. As long as Liverpool get the goals and as long as Liverpool, get the 3 points, I do not give a shit how Liverpool get Champions League for next season, as long as we do get Champions League for next season anyway. I can't believe Tsimikas actually exists, says Chris. Yeah, Tsimikas did play. He played the last 5 minutes, didn't he? I believe for Sadio Mane. Drew McIntyre, you've got a nice background. Thank you very much. I do very much appreciate that. It's nice to have the champions flag there, to be fair. What else do we have? Up the Reds, we will demolish Palace 10-0. I take that. I would absolutely take that, to be fair anyway. But yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? The fact that, as you saw on the score sheets, the likes of Bobby Firmino got the goal and Sadio Mane, for me, played okay today. I thought he had a good game. Mo Salah, even though he didn't score, had a good game. Gini, a bit absent, I thought, in my personal opinion. I thought he was a bit absent, but still in certain situations, I thought he did very well. Fabinho, like I said, played tremendously again, especially Thiago. For me, Thiago's up there with Nat Phillips, but for me, man of the match, it does go to Nat Phillips, getting his first goal for Liverpool after he got his assist last week against Manchester United anyway, and it was just fantastic, wasn't it? It was absolutely just brilliant, wasn't it? It was a brilliant professional performance from Liverpool. Get the first goal before half time, Bobby Firmino, and then going into the second half, you're like, okay, get the second goal, and Liverpool, will start to relax. We'll start to do what Liverpool do, is relax too much, and then Burnley will score. And that didn't happen, to be fair. I believe, in my opinion, I think we stayed switched on. I was screaming for James Milner to come on, by the way. Like 70 minutes, I was like, get Milner on the pitch. And I don't think Jurgen did it until, I think the 80th minute as well. But it was nice as well for Ox, for him to get his goal as well. It was a nice finish, to be fair, in the bottom left-hand corner. Of course, Burnley didn't have Nick Pope, which, thank the Lord, because Nick Pope is a fantastic goalkeeper, isn't he? And look, he always has a worldie against Liverpool. And I hope, to be fair, Nick Pope starts in the Euros, because I think he deserves to start in the Euros, in my personal opinion. Anyway, what do we have here? Chris says, just have to beat Palace in top four is ours. Better goal difference than Leicester. Yeah, Leicester, I think, now have to beat Tottenham 4-0, I think, to go above us. But that's with Liverpool not scoring any goals, which I think, realistically, we should score a few against Crystal Palace. Excuse me. So, yeah, realistically, Liverpool just need to win. And the top four is ours, isn't it? But then of course Leicester have to beat Tottenham as well. I know Aston Villa did beat Tottenham, but stranger things have happened this season. It truly has, hasn't it? I could go for Ox too. Yeah, I would absolutely agree with that. Happy for Ox as well because, of course, being injured, then of course, being ill, having the fantastic news that he's going to be having a baby, very very soon, and that would be very, very good for him. And, I hope if he stays at Anfield, I hope, he performs next season. If not, then I wish him, best on whatever club he is at next season. Anyway, but, as long as he's a Liverpool player, I just hope he performs to the best of his abilities anyway. What do you think about Palestine and Israel? I'm a Palestinian side. By the way, I'm Muslim. I don't really talk about politics. In this stream. Sorry, Drew. I'd happily talk about it on Twitter or anything like that. If you're not following us on Twitter, then at the Cop Council if you want to talk to on there. But it was just talking about football and not really all that type of things anyway. Anyway, hi, great game tonight. What we needed. Yeah, hello Sam. My fellow Greek Welsh buddy, I think that's what I want to call him anyway. But no, it was a great game, absolutely fantastic win, wasn't it? Dave's in as well saying, what a winning, bro. It was a fantastic win, wasn't it, Dave? Absolutely fantastic win. Dave, I have your thoughts as well. Do you think Nat Phillips was man of the match? He's my man of the match for sure. And now we move on to Crystal Palace as well. The big news as well, though, with the Crystal Palace game is the fact that Liverpool will be wearing their brand new home kit for next season against Crystal Palace. It does get unveiled tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. So keep your eyes on that. If if you've been keeping up with us on Twitter or even some of our videos, you should know already what the home kit is. But if you don't know, then we'll be having a video out tomorrow morning anyway, or a YouTube Shorts, because of course YouTube Shorts is a thing now. So if you guys want to watch some YouTube Shorts, let me know in the comment section down below. I know Dave does the YouTube Shorts a little bit. Dave for the 8 a.m. Yes, it is out 8 a.m. tomorrow, Dave, UK time, or UK and Ireland time. Yeah, it is out at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Christensen says, Nat is absolutely 100% solid. Wow, I'm going to have a good night rest today. Yeah, I think we all are, mate. I think we all bloody are. Mr. Reliable, Mr. Nat Phillips, isn't he? I think he's nailed on to stay at Liverpool for next year. The only way I see him not staying at Liverpool is if he wants to leave and go first team football. And look, if Burnley want to sign him, I think he's had the perfect audition tonight, doesn't he? In my opinion, it was tidy game. Yeah, it was, Sam, to be fair. Dave said it's a cup final Sunday, man of the match, Nat as well. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you on that sense anyway. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you are watching on repeat. Let me know who you think was your man of the match. Let me know as well, just, let me know who you think wasn't, man of the match and who could have been. I know a lot of people will say Thiago. He had a brilliant game. A lot of people will say Reece Williams as well. I thought he dealt, with Burnley's over the top balls, pretty well. And I just think the whole team, just keeping switched on and keeping, being alive in the game. I thought everyone did fantastic tonight. Reece Williams got exposed a few times, but not much in my opinion. Did all right in my opinion. Yeah, I think he did fantastic, to be fair. I get, Chris, what you mean. He did get a little bit pulled it in, but I think he dealt with it in his recovery in the second phase as well. Phillips is a natural defender. He is indeed, Dave. He is indeed. Drew says, yo, do you watch Go On Ox? Bobby, si senor, there's the cop wants you to know. I think, yeah, that's going to be so good to hear on Sunday. It's going to be outrageously good to hear. And actually, if anyone is going to the game, then please do let me know in the comment section or let me know on Twitter or anything like that, because it'd be absolutely fantastic to go. I know Chris is going. Chris, I think you messaged me saying you was going to the game. So yeah, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Big Nat and Ox, says Drew anyway. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys, because it's going to be a very short post-match. Tomorrow we'll be back with, a couple of thoughts. We'll be back in the morning anyway. Like we said, the YouTube Shorts will be showing off the little bit of, the kit and that. So, do stay tuned in for that. If you're new to the Cop Council anyway, then please hit the subscribe button. It'd be very much appreciated if you could do so. Sam says, what do you think about CP Game? I don't know what you're talking about, but I agree with Reece being exposed today, but he's good young lad and really needs to work on his pace. Yeah, I would absolutely agree with that. Yeah, I'm on the lucky ones to be going. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Sorry, I was meant to say, do you watch Redmen TV? Yes, I do watch Redmen TV. Well, a load of us are friends with the Redmen TV. To be fair, I know Dave is really friendly with Chris on there, and I've spoken to Chris a few times myself. Mad Chris says, Drew, Gary says 3 points. Yeah, absolutely, Gary. It's just fantastic, isn't it? It's very, very nice. Hopefully, Mane gets good performance and his confidence, and fans chanting his name. It'd be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? Crystal Palace. Oh, what's your thoughts about the Crystal Palace game? Look, you'll have to save that for our match preview show that's going to be happening either Friday or Saturday. Let me know in the comment section, guys, after the video's ended. Let me know which day you would prefer. Would you prefer Saturday or would you prefer Friday? Both would be at 8 p.m. as well, UK time. So let me know in the comment section down below anyway. But to end off the video anyway, for me, look, Sunday is such a huge game, even though Liverpool are still in pole position. We're lucky that the fact that we've got 10,000 fans in at Anfield on Sunday. We saw from the game tonight how crucial fans were. How amazing was it? Even though it was Burnley fans, how amazing was it just to hear fans back in at stadiums? It was absolutely fantastic. And look, I cannot wait to listen to 10,000 fans sing "You Never Walk Alone" on Sunday, because it is truly, truly, truly going to be absolutely fantastic, isn't it? On how it's just going to be electric, isn't it? Especially if Liverpool get 4 or 5 goals up straight away. It's going to be rocking there anyway, but it's going to be very, very interesting. Simon, I can see you and your bandmate, so thank you very much for coming in anyway. And you can say goodbye. So there we go. Anyway, but Sam with the 2 thumbs up anyway. But yeah, hopefully all of you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank God Liverpool won, and we will move on now to Sunday against Crystal Palace, and fingers crossed that we can get into the Champions League for next season. I've been Connor from the Cop Council. We'll see you all next time.